Problem demanding a global solution. Nearly 200 world leaders met in Egypt to discuss the climate change crisis.
Pakistan suffered its worst flooding in recent history, leaving millions homeless. In the U.S., more than half the country is experiencing drought. Activists say they're fighting for the survival of future generations. The United Nations is calling for the countries who got rich burning coal and oil to financially support poorer countries dealing with the impacts of warming. WCCO's Next Weather sets out to be the first to alert you to changing weather days in advance so that you can plan your life.
Yeah, and we also explore climate changes with Next Weather Investigates. And today I spoke with State Representative Frank Hornstein, who attended the climate conference. He explained how those UN discussions could lead to changes here in Minnesota.
Well, I guess first and foremost, Rep. Hornstein, thank you for joining us from more than 6,000 miles away at a time when many people are getting ready to go to bed where you are.
Yes, thank you so much for having me, Jeff.
What did it mean to you to witness this climate change conference, an event where momentous directives can come together to benefit the globe?
It is a really powerful experience. There were over 20,000 people there from all over the world, ranging from world leaders. President Biden came one day, but then you have civil society leaders and people that are on the front lines. Many people who are very, very concerned about climate change because their own communities are directly affected. Island nations that are literally going underwater.
I think the big bright spot has been that agreement on the loss and damage fund. What does it do, and what is the U.S. impact on it?
Well, this has been a demand of, again, these island nations and others that have been directly impacted by climate change for years. And that means, compensation, reparations for what they have experienced as a direct result of climate through no fault of their own. And so one of the most important conclusions of this conference is that for the first time, a loss and damage fund will be created. And I believe it's a huge step forward in terms of the wealthy countries, those that are really doing the lion's share of damage to the climate, acknowledging responsibility and setting up a fund to compensate these other countries.
Despite several initiatives being agreed upon, what was left on the table that stood out to you?
Well, I'm very disappointed that we don't have very strict, accountable emissions reduction protocols for all the countries of the world. There were no commitments to get us to half of the emissions, that reducing emissions by 50% by 2030. Again, the scientists are saying that is necessary to avoid the climate catastrophe globally. And we keep just seeing this time and time again. The floods in Pakistan, the issues we've had in Minnesota, Hurricane Ian in Florida. We don't need any more evidence that this is with us and it's an urgent issue.
This is a worldwide issue, but there can be an impact that maybe we can do here in Minnesota. So how is our state working toward some of the goals set or not specifically set at the conference to reduce climate change?
Well, that's an excellent question, Jeff. And we are about to start a legislative session the first week of January in 2023, January 2nd to be exact. And so there are going to be many proposals that will be debated and discussed at the legislature to do exactly that, to think globally but act locally. I'm the chair of the Transportation Committee. Transportation accounts for the most greenhouse gas emissions in the state of Minnesota, roughly a third. And we need to be doing a better job of promoting electric vehicle infrastructure. Making the transition towards more electric vehicles, fuel-efficient vehicles. And that is a huge takeaway from this conference, that we can have international agreements, which are really absolutely critical, but at the end of the day, the work is in our own communities.
Rep. Hornstein said there were between 20 and 30 Minnesotans who attended the conference, many of which were young adults and teenagers from diverse backgrounds.